This morning, we're dealing with some scattered snow showers and into this afternoon. Right now, this is a live look on radar. You can see a little bit sticking on our action cam here on the Parkway East, but we are going to expect little accumulation by the end of tonight and by the time you head out for the day for any weekend plans you may have. Possibly a ½ inch of snow, mainly on those grassy surfaces. We aren't really worried much about the snow this afternoon. A little bit of a gray look on our action cam this afternoon. Temperatures right now mid-30s. We aren't going to budge a whole lot more throughout the rest of your Friday either. Plus, we have winds out of the west right now about 25 miles an hour. So we are going to consistently feel anywhere between about 5 and 10 degrees cooler throughout the rest of your Friday afternoon as well. It does feel more like the mid to high 20s right now. We'll tack on a few more degrees. 38 will be our high temperature later on this afternoon. A few more snow showers in the forecast. We'll talk about your weekend plans ahead coming up too.
Looking forward to that.
Now is 12:19. A little bit of some reduced visibility for areas north of the city, parts of Butler County up into Venango, Forest, and Clarion counties. But for the most part, we are a-okay. Temperatures right now, we are in the mid-30s area wide. We'll gain another few degrees when all is said and done by the end of this afternoon. Feels like temperatures, however, are going to be a little bit cooler, about 5 to 10 degrees as we have winds an hour. So we will have to talk about a wind chill on top of some scattered snow showers for the rest of our Friday as well. Not all of us going to see snow for the rest of the day today, but we will have that chance pretty much through late this evening and overnight. They will be very light in nature, not expecting much accumulation. We have a January-like weekend ahead and some snow and rain heading our way by this upcoming Sunday. I'll break that down for you in just a minute. Temperatures both days mid to high 30s. Scattered snow showers for the rest of your Friday. Plan accordingly. Shouldn't cause major issues for us. Travel should be fine. Maybe by tomorrow morning, some of those grassy surfaces, you could wake up to a ½ of an inch, but we aren't expecting much or any accumulation at this time. Mostly cloudy for your Saturday. Likely going to be the better day of the two weekends days, and then we'll have to talk about Sunday when we track out our next system. So a little bit of a lull in the precipitation tomorrow. Changes come as early as late morning Sunday into the afternoon hours. Could see a little bit of rain, mainly south and east of Pittsburgh. That would affect snow totals, so we'll keep a close eye on that forecast through the rest of this weekend. High of 38 later on this afternoon. Still going to be chilly and breezy for us. Overnight, take a dip down into the 20s. 28 is our low temperature, and then tomorrow we'll make it up to about 36. We will stay in the 30s until Tuesday of this upcoming week. Another round of some rain and possibly some snow heading our way by next Wednesday.
Welcome back, everyone. We're so glad you're spending some time with us for Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at noon on this Friday. We're going to get another check of your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kasey Reigner, and I hope you have some time to be indoors today and for the next, few days?
Yeah, the next few days will really be in the 30s until about Tuesday of next week. So we'll have flurries for the rest of our Friday. This afternoon, we aren't seeing high accumulations. You can see on our action cam here, this is supposed to be the Parkway East. We'll have to clean that off. So we can't see much there, but if you look downtown, gray skies, another overcast day for us. We will see mostly cloudy conditions again tomorrow, likely very similar to what you're looking out the door to this afternoon. Temperatures for us, we are in the mid-30s, everyone within about a degree or two of one another, but we have winds coming out of the west, gusting up to about 25 miles an hour, so it's going to feel 5 to 10 degrees colder than your thermometers for the rest of your Friday as well. Speaking of which, here's the temperatures versus the wind chill for the rest of the day. High 30s, I have 38 for a high temperature, going to feel likely lower than 30 for the rest of this evening. We'll talk about your weekend forecast straight ahead. 4-day temperature trends. We will get a little bit cooler as we head into the weekend. Temperatures will be in the mid to high 30s, but I do want to talk about our winds from yesterday. We had some January thunderstorms as high as 59 miles an hour here in Pittsburgh and Allegheny County. That wasn't too out of the question last night with what passed through. No more thunderstorms in the forecast, but now we're going to talk about some snow as we dive into the weekend. Your forecast is next. NASA's always a great follow on social media for that stuff too. Happy Friday. We made it. We are almost to the weekend. Temperatures as of now still in the mid-30s. We could gain a few more degrees by the end of your Friday. Count for a wind chill this afternoon. We're feeling about 5 to 10 degrees colder as of now with west wind gusts at about 25 miles an hour. We've been seeing some scattered flurries on radar pretty much all morning. That's going to be something we keep an eye out for the rest of your Friday. Would not cause any issues. We're expecting little to no accumulation, mainly on those grassy surfaces and those higher elevations. Let's talk about our past week of high temperatures. We've been in a trend this month. Chilly weekends followed by mild work weeks. That held true again this week. We were in the 40s, 50s, made it close to 60 yesterday. Our high was 58. Now starting to notice some changes. It will be colder for the weekend, but this is more normal for January. Mid to high 30s again, mostly cloudy and cold for your Saturday. And then we will talk about the possibility for some snow and even a little bit of rain as we dive into the second half of the weekend. I had mentioned earlier in my forecast, scattered flurries going to be an ongoing thing we keep an eye out for on radar for the rest of your Friday. If you have Friday night plans, just plan accordingly. Again, this should not cause any travel delays for you. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, mostly cloudy through most of your Saturday. As we flip the switch from Saturday to Sunday, start getting ready for another work week, that's when we will keep an eye to the sky. We're tracking out our next system. Should start as snow for most. The track here will be really important for our snow totals come Sunday into Monday, but we will see a little bit of green mix in there too, where temperatures are just a little bit warmer south and east of the city. Talk about some rain, and again, that track, depending on how far north or south it goes, could affect our snow totals. We'll keep you in tune this weekend. Highs north of the city, closer to I-80, low to mid 30s. Areas south of 70, a few degrees warmer, high 30s, and we will make it up to 38 here in the city. Drop that down 10 degrees overnight, 28 for a low temperature. Those flurries coming to an end mainly by tomorrow morning. After we get you through the weekend, back to the 40s by this upcoming Tuesday. Another system midweek. We're back right after this.
Well, a visitor passing through Kansas this week got some much needed help after he got stranded a long way from home. A game warden spotted this snowy owl injured and dehydrated. So this is the first time a snowy owl has been seen in that area. They're native to Alaska and the Canadian Arctic. So I'm wondering, does the snowy owl like the blanket on since he's used to being in the cold weather?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe he likes the weather closer to Pittsburgh. We obviously have the snow showers
Right.
with us right now. The good news here is we aren't expecting much accumulation. However, I know ski resorts really hopeful to get some of that free snow, the fresh powder. We just haven't had a notable snow event so far this winter. So still some chances for snow in the forecast for the rest of this week. We'll keep a close eye on that.
I know people got snow blowers for Christmas and they want to use them.
Maybe. We still have ways of winter left.
Not this week. All right.
Not this week.
Thanks so much, Kasey. That's going to do it for Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at noon.